Hello and welcome. This is Big D 1984 bringing you another episode of Football Manager 2013 The Journey, and this is going to be me, Bolton, versus Manchester United in the first leg of the semi-final of the Champions League. Now, I already did this match once, and the original voiceover for the match that I was doing at the time didn't come through and it didn't record and capture for some reason, so I'm having to go back over it now in a video editor and redo this. And anyways, sorry about that then. So it's going to be a little bit awkward. So I'm going to be commentating on top of something that's already happened. As you can see, there's my team already. Keeping it as a 4-4-2 that's been very successful so far. The last few months of the season, it's been getting me through some tough games. So I'm going to employ the same thing again. As you see, always the most pointless highlight of the game gets showed every time a kick off. I don't know why. United on the attack here, trying to defend them, putting pressure all over. Yes, anyway, so like I said, the video commentary on this match I'm having to redo over now. So, and because of the way me video editing software is, the preview window, I can't go in full screen mode for some reason because it'll crash and freeze and stop responding. So I'm having to view a little small window, so I can't quite actually see what's going on myself here to do the recording. I can see part of the match, but I can't make out who's who properly. But the commentary should come on. The second leg match will be, oh, great save though. The second leg match will be at the end of this video. We're all going to be in one video, the first leg and the second leg. And the commentary comes in around the 43rd, 44th minute of that game. So I won't have to do too much of this over voice commentary where I can't see what's going on. And you'll get to actually hear my thoughts that was happening at the time. All I remember about this match is I started, as you can see, they got constant pressure on me and I wasn't really doing very much at the opposite end. I'm currently just trying to withstand a Manchester United onslaught here. Yeah, so Manchester United beat Tottenham, and here I go doing my tactical changes here. I decided I need to put another body in midfield because they're just overrunning midfield. So I drag Boney back and put him as an attacking midfielder. He's got good enough stats. He's got good enough passing and creativity and stuff to play that role. So I drag him back to hopefully put a few more bodies in midfield and hopefully, just stop getting overrun. And as you can see, as soon as I do the tactic, as soon as I change it, I put another body in midfield, the onslaught stops and the tide starts to slowly turn into my favour. You actually see me on the ball a bit more now. So yeah, people, don't be afraid of doing changes in the game. There's, I know there'll be plenty of people that will stick with a tactic and then not change it and just be sat there waiting, going, come on, something's got to change, something's got to happen. Don't be afraid to make changes. If you see that you're getting overrun somewhere, pull somebody back, stick somebody there, and it may change the game for you. As you can see, it's happening right now. United was all over me and now they're not getting the ball. Getting very close on a few occasions there. As with anything, you have to watch out with United coming back on the counter, but who could play there? Yes, anyways, Manchester United beat Tottenham in the quarter-final to face me, who I beat Paris Saint-Germain. If you want to check out that video, that's that's on the last episode, so go check that out. You can see how I made it into the semi-final. Good pressure there from the boys. Very happy with this team. Some people I've never bought before. Oh, excellent save there. Some people I've never bought before, you know. First thing when I get a new football manager is I always try to look for the guys that I normally always buy, or I've been buying on the previous one. Like in Football Manager 2012, I'll go through other people who I've bought from that game and check them out first to see if they're just as cheap or they're still just as good or whatnot. And then normally I just try and find some new ones and try out some new players. Like, you know, Tompkins and Giroud. I would have never bought and played them. Maybe Tompkins on the last one, but I would never really have bought and played them. Probably would have never got them for the prices that I got them either. But an absolute brilliant partnership. If you want some good defenders who have played in the Premiership before, got good experience, you know that they can perform at that level. And I think Giroud cost something like 4 million, was on transfer listed, and Tompkins cost around 8-9 million. So 12 million for two absolutely brilliant central defenders there, who've been rock solid for me at the back. Unluckily for Tompkins, he's been out injured for the past 2-3 months. So I've had to stick with Ashley Williams, who has done alright when I've brought him in, but not a particular favourite of him, to be honest with you. Seems to be making quite a few errors. Very error prone at the back for some reason. Every now and again I've gone back to Olaf Melberg, who I had in the previous season, who was a rock, and he's performed just as good this season, even though the assistant manager keeps coming to me saying he's not able to perform at this level, he's not able to perform at this level. Yeah, well, I'll be the judge of that. I'm the manager. He still does the business when I call upon him. As you see, Manchester United have changed their formation now. Got a little bit more defensive, trying to hit me on the counter, because I've been pushing and pushing and pushing since I changed my tactics. So hopefully I can keep this pressure up. It's good pressure. Like this, got to watch out for getting caught on the counter like this, so they can move it from one end of the field to the other very, very quickly. But well defended there. Go on. Ooh, De Gea. Good shot stopper on this game, De Gea. Will save many, many shots. Been performing very, very well in the Champions League this season. Started off not so well in the Premier League, but in the Champions League I haven't faltered, apart from my 2 group stage games when I'd already qualified and already finished top of my group. So in the last 2 group stages I didn't play a bit of an understrength team, and I ended up drawing one and losing one. But apart from that, absolutely brilliant in the Champions League, considering the teams I've been facing. And in the league I've had some brilliant matches, and then also not some brilliant matches. But we're at the Reebok here. The most important thing is to not let them score. Do not let them get an away goal. If we can get a goal, then so be it. You know, we can keep... But do not let them get a goal. There it is! A wonderful, wonderful goal there. Sends me 1-0 up in the Champions League semi-final first leg against Manchester United. All I've got to do is try and hold on to this now. Oh, don't let them score. Just got to try and hold on to this lead. Like I said, keep a clean sheet so they don't get an away goal. If I go to Old Trafford, oh, that was lucky, forced him out then. If I could go to Old Trafford 1-0 up, if I could snatch a goal there, that would really, really put the pressure on them. And that's it, it's all over. A very impressive win. Another good performance in the Champions League against Manchester United. Got a goal, got man of the match there. A brilliant work from the guys. Hooper there for Celtic, getting a lot of goals in the Champions League. As you can see, Fenerbahce somehow, you know, doing very well themselves, to everyone's surprise, beating some tough teams. Maybe it could be a Bolton Fenerbahce final, you never know. Although I'd like Real Madrid. If I get to the final and face Real Madrid, that'll be a cracking game. So anyways, this is the second game that you're seeing right now. So this is the formation we're going with. We're going with the same formation. that I switched to during that last game, because as you noticed, the last game I started with a 4-4-2, base bog standard 4-4-2, and I was getting overrun, and I changed it to this formation that I'm starting with now, a 4-4-1-1. And as you saw in that last video, as soon as I did that, the momentum shifted to me, and I was all over Manchester United. So I'm hoping that I can just produce the same again this time from the start, without having to adjust. Like I said, the live commentary, what I was doing at the time, will come back very, very soon. So then I can shut up waffling over the top of these videos. Again, I apologise for having to do this. There was a few technical difficulties that have stopped me from doing my live commentary as usual. One of them, on this second video, I actually had my microphone muted and didn't realise, but on the first one it was some computer problems that stopped it from recording. You have to pay more attention, I do. Anyways, starting off, pretty even game. Time's gone, nothing too worried, you know. Not worrying too much about what's happening. Time's going pretty quick. Pretty event, you know, not much pretty happening yet. Which is the way I want it. I've got the lead, so it's down to them to try and come at me. So if nothing happens, that suits me. Anyways, my live commentary is coming up any second, so I'll shut up now and I'll let that kick in. So please continue watching. Hello and welcome. I apologise if that's been muted. I've had my microphone muted. This is why the voice has only just come on here. I will have to do a voiceover, which you would have heard by now anyways. And hopefully we can keep this 1-0 lead going into half time. 0-0 right now. 1-0 in aggregate. I'm actually quite annoyed that I have my microphone muted because I can't redo this match. So see if we get fired up. Get them fired up. We're going to fire up for this second half. Go on, boys. This is to get in the Champions League final. This is what you play for. This is what we need. First season was in the Championship. Finished in the playoffs and managed to win the playoff final to get in the Premiership. Second season up in the Premiership with Bolton. Did very, very well. Oh, he's given away a penalty. And Van Persie's never going to miss that. It's 1-1. I need a goal now. Hopefully I can manage to get a goal and send me through on away goals. So you see, we're standing some pressure. Don't let him get the. Oh, well out. Go on, Sheba. Get him in. That's a yellow card, referee. Well played. Go on, run out. Cross it, cross it, cross it. Stop being greedy. Give it out wide. That's it. Give it out wide. Go on, turn round, Sinclair. Turn round. We need a goal. My players can't take extra time and penalties. There's no way I'd win that. I've not got very good penalty takers, and I'm pretty sure Man United's players. Whew, look at Van Persie. He's trying his best. He's trying his best. They've switched to a 4-4-2. So to be honest with you, I want to switch back to a 4-4-2. And hopefully we can match him and manage to get the ball. Get that ball out. He's off. Michael Carrick off. Tripped a player has a perfect chance now to win this game. They're a man down. That means they're a man light in midfield unless they make a substitution here to switch a man out. No. We'll see. They're leaving 2 up front, which means I'm dominant in the midfield. Oh, Giroud trying to get in there. The thing is, can I beat De Gea though? won't push it just yet. I don't want to concede another goal late on. We'll just be patient. Goal, Sheba! He's come up trumps, the lad. He was moaning he wanted first team football. And he's got it. Time to go defensive. Last 10 minutes of the game. Hopefully hold on to the ball. They've only got one man in midfield. Surely I can't get overrun in midfield now. Just dominate the game, innit? That's it. Well played. No, see, that's what we don't want. That's exactly what we don't want. In fact, I'm gonna drop these two back. Yeah, I'm gonna drop these two back, and I'm gonna play defensive wingers here. And I'm gonna drop Boney back there. And that's how we're gonna play that. Hopefully hold on to this lead. Perhaps even get another goal here, secure the victory. I mean, I should win even if they score another. I should go through on away goals, even if I do lose 2-1. But I just don't want to. I don't want to let him in with a chance whatsoever. Uh-oh, no, giving away the ball like that's not going to work. How are they dominating possession so much when there's nobody in midfield? Bucking ref, the diving git. We've got one man in midfield yet. I'm losing possession, not dominating possession. Come on. That's it. Go on, Jonathan. Take it all the way. So what are you doing? There we go. We won. People charge on the pitch. Bolton are through to the final of the Champions League. We'll find out who we're going to play next when I click this button. I should have said something to the players, but I forgot. Johnny Evans, man of the match. We're against Real Madrid. They ended up battering Fenerbahce. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, leave some comments, give me a big like, follow me on Twitter, the link will be down in the description, and the next video I'll post will be me in the Champions League final, or maybe I'll show you the end of the video review and how the season's going. Anyways, thank you for watching.